My kids are all LGBTQ.
Oh my goodness. No, it shouldn't be allowed.
So transgender, they shouldn't necessarily be in like women's sports.
I think that transgender athletes should definitely have a place to play sports.
Men shouldn't be able to go to women's.
I support them being able to play sports.
Men are built to be stronger than women.
Yeah, but they're a man because God made them a man.
Because I'm a lesbian, so I'm not transgender or any of that.
Because it can't be the same.
I think so. Yeah, no, definitely. Everyone should have the option to actually.
Then yes, you can play.
You can't change your gender.
I have been watching, and I'm an athlete myself, and I'm a swimmer. So I definitely feel the pain of what everyone is going through this issue with, but I haven't formed an opinion.
So transgender in sports, I feel like it's obviously like a touchy subject. I don't know, maybe it's like an unpopular opinion for me, but I feel like, transgenders, maybe they shouldn't necessarily be in like women's sports.
I think that men shouldn't be able to go to women's, but like women, as long as it's not an issue for their women's health, like a fighting sport, I feel like they should be able to go to men's. Like if they want to compete in like tennis or volleyball or something like that, I feel like they should be allowed to. But I feel like just because of like, testosterone, just anything that doesn't concern their health, I feel like they should, be able to pursue anything they want.
Be able to do sports and be able to participate in any Olympic sports and whatnot, I think everyone should have that opportunity for sure.
Their muscles and hormones are different.
Yeah, but definitely, with everything that's going on with, with like injections and stuff like that, I do have friends who are transgender. So, I definitely believe that everyone should have that option of be able to play different sports and whatnot. Definitely.
Oh my goodness. Well, it'd probably be entertaining, but should it be allowed? You is that the question? No, it shouldn't be allowed. It's quite unfair. If you want to live your life a certain way, that's one thing, but to force it on anyone, I'm a black man. I can't force being a black man on anyone else.
Transgender
can
athletes.
play,
Yeah.
and even though their muscles and hormones are different than the men.
Yes, I support that.
As long as they define themselves.
Yeah.
I don't like that they could because, men are built to be stronger than women. They still have the hormones as a male and are able to fight or compete against women. It's just not fair. And I feel like even if they are transgender, they should stay in the men's sport, even they go to women,
I think if at this point, if they went through the process and that's what they need to do and that's what they want to do, I have to say, like, if you have proper paperwork stating that you are a female, then I will be okay with it. Because at the end of the day, you're challenging me as a person as well. Because maybe I could meet up to your standards. You never know.
If a girl who's a transgender and claims to be a boy wants to play in a male event, that's up to her. It's not too wise, but vice versa. No, I don't think it's fair that basically a male who is biologically superior, scientifically, biologically.
It's entertaining maybe, and it's interesting to see, but I would say that even if they chose to in place, there should probably be a kind of equality, and because it can't be the same in terms of it has to be able to give the female more advantage to the male in terms from a physical point of view.
I have a lot of transgender friends, and I really support them and the communities that they're building and want them to go all places and do all things. And yet, as an athlete, I also get the impact there. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
If we accept our own family, because they're people. The gay world is people. You understand where I'm coming from? So now we got to understand, if we put an agenda in a certain situation, then yes, you can play. This is what he identifies himself as.
Yeah, I feel like maybe there should be a third party. They should have their own category where they play sports. Just because I feel like at the end of the day, our bodies are made up very differently. Men and women, we have different hormones and chromosomes, and yeah, it's just gonna impact things differently at the end of the day.
If they don't want to do it, they don't have to do it, and I don't have to view them as such. But that's, you know how it is? It's just that. I don't believe they should be playing in female sports because I haven't even seen it. It might be something entertaining, but I don't know, man. It sounds crazy.
They find themselves as a woman.
Yeah, but they're a man because God made them a man. You can't change your gender. You can call yourself something different, but you're born either a man or a woman.
I'm pro for it. I think it's okay.
Hormones are different.
It could be either or. You never know. You could get steroids or whatever it is that they give you. I'm not sure of the process because I'm a lesbian, so I'm not transgender or any of that. But as far as, I know they have paperwork and everything, documents stating what they are. If you're a female, hey, kudos to you.
But I might say yes to be peaceful to the gay world, but at the end of the day, the gay world might say, no, we don't want it like that. If he's a woman and he's a man and he chooses to play with the woman, you know what I mean? That's the way it should go.
Let's say something the worst possible, like a UFC fight, for example. Like a woman would have to be like 6 feet tall, and then the guy would have to be like 5'8" or something. So it would have to be like more like balance in terms of like that, for example. And in my opinion, there should be co-ed sports, but which I don't think there is any co-ed sports. But there should be like a co-ed sports where both genders play together as a team, and there should also be a league where it's just male and just female.